Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name's Kristen, and today I'm going to be testing out the Dollar Tree makeup sponge for you. So if you want to see how this guy performs, then just keep watching. So before we get started testing out the Dollar Tree Beauty Blender, I thought I'd just kind of show it to you guys as is. So this is what it looks like coming out of the package. I should have bought two so we could do a comparison after I wet this one, but I didn't think about that. But this is what it looks like. It's super soft and pretty lime green color. They had like lots of different colors you could pick from, but this one's just like super soft. It's very springy. So let's go ahead and put it in some water and we will see what happens. If it gets any bigger. I don't feel like it's getting bigger. Maybe it is. Let's see. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. I don't think it got any bigger. I think it's the exact same size, and it kind of lost the softness. I'm not gonna lie, like it doesn't feel. You hear that? Never had a beauty blender make that kind of sound before. It really lost its softness once it got wet, which is kind of weird. It doesn't feel like normally I use the Real Technique sponge and it doesn't feel anything at all like that. Okay, I went ahead and wetted my Real Technique sponge. This one you can just like visibly see growing. This guy, I feel like it didn't change at all. And there's no sound. It stays really soft. This guy, that is questionable. But I've already primed my face, so let's go ahead and get started with applying my foundation. So I'm going in with the CoverGirl Clean Matte Foundation, and I'm just going to pop this all on with a little concealer brush just to start, and then we will blend it out with the Dollar Tree makeup sponge. Okay, time to see how this guy does. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the rounded edge here and just start bumping the foundation into my face. That's actually doing pretty good. I'm pretty excited about that. Oh my goodness. Now this foundation is not a full coverage foundation, so it's not going to cover everything. This is kind of aggressive in the sense that it's definitely not necessarily gentle on the face when you're using it, but I think it's giving a really nice airbrushed look to my foundation. So if you can put up with the feeling of, you know, hitting yourself in the face with a brick, I think you'll like it. Like, I would not be against using it again. And saying it's like hitting yourself in the face with a brick is a bit extreme, but it's not it's not necessarily gentle. Like, it feels very dense, and when you blow it on your face, like, you can feel the heaviness, you can feel the denseness of this makeup sponge, versus using this guy who's almost like feathery light. You hardly feel it going on your face. This guy, like, you know he's there, you feel him. That sounds really bad, you guys. So anyway, I think it does a really good job, and I think it blended my makeup in really nicely. That's exciting. Oh my goodness, I did not have high hopes for this guy, like, honestly, but I like it. I really like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my under eye concealer, and we're gonna try out the pointy end here and see how well that one does. But using the bottom end to buff in or pounce in my foundation, I think it gave like an airbrushed look. It did really good. And in case you're wondering, I am using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. So going in with the little pointy side, and it's doing pretty good. I mean, again, not a very gentle application. I would not recommend this sponge for swiping movements. It's going to do a lot of tugging on your skin, but if you're pouncing him into your face, I think you will really like it. Now, it's not the easiest to get up in tiny creases. That I will say. It's not as easy to do. Kind of got to squish it down to make it work. But it is doable. And there we go, that is applied. I'm gonna go finish up the rest of my makeup and then we can come back and I'll give you my final thoughts on the Dollar Tree makeup sponge. Okay, so my final thoughts on the Dollar Tree makeup sponge. I think it's worth it. He's only $1. I feel like it did an excellent job. I think it gave my face like an airbrush look. I really love what it did. I think it did an excellent job. The only downside I think to it is that it's a little bit hard to get into like little nooks and crannies. Again, you have to kind of like pinch him down. So that's maybe a little bit aggravating for when you're doing concealer. And he's very dense. So it's not a gentle application when you're putting it on. It's also not very good for swiping. You definitely got to bounce it into the skin. But if you can get past how dense it is and that it's kind of like a heavier makeup tool, like you're definitely going to feel it on your skin, and if you know you're okay with not swiping, with just pouncing, I think you are absolutely going to love it. I think it did an excellent job. This is definitely going to be my new makeup sponge because my Real Technique sponge is yay near a year old. It has seen better days, and I'm thinking about doing a video where I cut it open and see what's inside after a year of use, so keep tuned for that one coming out soon. But I think this is going to be my new makeup sponge. I definitely like him. I think he's well worth the $1 that I spent. And I enjoyed the application. So those are my thoughts, my 2 cents on the Dollar Tree makeup sponge. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have tried out the Dollar Tree makeup sponge and what your thoughts are on this product right here. And I'll see you guys in my next video.